feature that's a little different than what...
The Supreme Court has struck down a California law that would have banned the selling of violent video games to children.
This was a balancing act between the right of free speech and consumer protection. Is it the state's place to dictate who buys what? Mom, the dad, or the kids?
Who doesn't, yeah.
Hello everyone and welcome to ARTV for whatever fucking day it is. I think it's the 9th. Yeah, that took a second. You can actually...
Donna's beauty looked so damn fine. I can't help but touch her feet when she stepped out of the shower.
I know all that. Hi, welcome to ARTV for you, mate. Oh.
You...
Ooh, if you fucking desync me one more fucking time. Oh yeah, the same problem.
Prime Connect, Amazon Prime, and Twitch. Get Twitch Prime sub. Get Twitch Prime.
I don't play fucking Marvel vs. Capcom. I know it. It's native. You bitch gotta fucking figure out that difference. Because otherwise you're gonna be like, oh, he knows this thing about this video game, so he must be extremely knowledgeable about the fucking topic, you asshole! Keep stepping at your, keep stepping at your, keep stepping at your own pace, stepping. Keep stepping at your, keep stepping at your, keep stepping at your own pace, stepping. Keep stepping at your, keep stepping at your, keep stepping at your own pace, stepping. Keep stepping at your, keep stepping at your own pace, own pace. Alright, welcome everyone to yet another night of Deus Ex over here at ARTV. We're going to be doing all of that and more in just a few short moments. So don't touch that dial now. We're just getting started. Hi, it's me. It's tied back hair Roddy once again. Bet you didn't expect that, did you now? Anyway, we're back for more. Oh, I've been having this ambition lately to change that intro, cause I'm already feeling the cringe just coming off it. It's been a parasite at the back of my mind for way too long. So now I'm just thinking of changing it up a bit. We'll see what I'll change. It's gonna take some time, mainly in getting that old Adobe Premiere file to work again with all the resources that are probably not even there anymore. Oh, anyway. What I discovered about Deus Ex is that we are about the end of our non-lethal playthrough. Mainly because things start getting a lot more difficult from now on. And being non-lethal doesn't really give you anything but bragging rights. I don't think it's really an intended system too. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to try to keep it stealthy, but if we're discovered, guns akimbo. And that's going to be how we're going to play it. I don't know how well I'll adapt to it, but we'll have to see. It's going to be one hell of a thing. Also, we kind of spent a lot of our upgrades on the crossbow, which means that unless I make up for that investment by putting in a lot of points into pistols, and I don't know what we're gonna do. Anyway, we'll have to figure it out as we go. The last thing I want is for us to get stuck on some just stupid mission, not being able to proceed because I didn't allocate 3,000 points into something else. I really need to put some points into hacking, into electronics, preferably lockpicking, maybe finish off the melee tree, and also finish off the pistols. I don't think we're gonna have enough points for all of that, so it'll just have to come as it goes. Anyway, enough chit chat. Let's get right into it. I've been playing a lot of PoE. Still have my path of building open. I'll be back in a bit. I wish I could have that on the hardware mixer, but it's just I still don't have the channels. Encoder just shut down there for a moment. There we go. What was it talking about? The encoder shutting down. But there was something else. I don't remember. We'll figure it out. So, meet Jock at the helipad to be taken to the Lunar Summit in Hong Kong. So let's must be used in the augmentation screen. An augmentation upgrade canister contains highly specific nanomechanisms that, when combined with a previously programmed module, can increase the efficiency of an installed augmentation. Because no programming is required, upgrade canisters may be used by trained agents in the field with minimal risk. We can't really upgrade any of these. I think we're gonna upgrade the sound when moving is reduced. I think that's what we want. We have just a couple of stuff. Let me move them around. Oh, that's 3. Huh. We're gonna have to play some Tetris. Okay. Why can't I drop it? Not that I've used those binoculars any time since, like the very beginning. But it doesn't hurt. Okay, we also have the pepper spray, which I'm gonna keep. It's a shame you can't just like shift them around. Items will likely need to be here. These are regen items. These are kind of utility. More like that. Alright, we've got like 2 spots. We'll have to see how that goes. Let's change things up here as well. On that on number 1. Gonna want that there. Actually, no, I'm gonna want the crowbar to be there. Maybe this just in case. We're definitely going to want at least the pistol there. Let's get the tranks maybe. Baton at 4. Gas grenades over here. Cattle prod over there. I think that's pretty much what we want.
So long, Agent.
So long? We're already at that stage, eh? We'll see about that.
We'll miss you, Agent.
You people are giving me a harsh vibe here.
I'm taking you to New York.
My orders are to go to Hong Kong.
Your brother's in trouble. You need to meet him in Hell's Kitchen at the apartment.
What's wrong?
I'll let him speak for himself. He just wanted me to get you to the hotel.
Okay. A cog in the wrench. A wrench in the cog. Sorry. I keep thinking that half of my problem with streaming is just me not being able to talk the language like a normal person. Must be that whole foreigner thing. Oh, I think I know where we are.
Your brother's hurt pretty bad. You'll find him at the apartment. If he can walk, get him to come with you. I can pick you guys up in Battery Park.
This is his apartment. From last time we were here. Nothing much, is it? Yeah. As much as I gathered. What do we have? A couple of new... Don't you fucking dare. Let's see what we can get out of here. Yeah, alright. Let me get another upgrade. Let's get this silent feet thing up. We'll get it to Tech 4. Let's check his stuff. Edenton Chameleon. Nothing. Okay, I can do that. Jacob's shadow. Lots of people say the city looks like hell, Ali said. She took a long drag from a cigarette. The glowing tip burned a hole into the darkness. Most people never been to hell, Jacob said. She looked at him, and he could hear the smile in her face. And I suppose you have? Jacob said nothing, then stood and walked to the bed. Ali let out a small noise and shrank back against the pillow as if she'd claw her way into them. She couldn't. He leaned down close to her ear. "I like to play games," she whispered. "And that's fine. But you don't want to be playing games with me, because I'm the one honest man in this city. You should know that, since we were married." Okay. Vishnu's fall. A brief history of the Indian crisis. After the bombing, Indian officials issued a series of stern warnings to Pakistan and were rebuffed with denials of responsibility and dire threats that any attempt to use the bombings as a pretext for military action would be met with force in kind. From the viewpoint of the present-day historiographer, this was a crucial event, a game of brinksmanship. What the fuck is brinksmanship, eh? Let's learn a new word. Brinksmanship. Is the art or practice of pursuing a dangerous policy to the limits of safety before stopping, especially in politics. So, as in taking something to the brink. Okay. From the viewpoint of the present-day historiographer, this was a crucial event, a game of brinksmanship that had been played between Pakistan and India many, many times before. And so, while tragic, it is also easily understood how clear signs of the impending catastrophe could have been ignored. Impending. Like two kids shoving each other on the playground, said historian Alistair Brooks. You never expect them to come to blows. That was before Pakistan began the trials of the Calcutta 16, and both nations descended into a maelstrom of political upheaval that would eventually culminate in the exchange of nuclear warheads. Oh, okay. That's what happened. I know it's too soon. First of all, what is this really all about? What is you object to? Want to abolish government? To abolish God, said Gregory, opening the eyes of a fanatic. We do not only want to upset a few despotisms and police regulations. Sort of anarchism does not exist, but is a mere branch of the non-conformists. I believe you've read this, actually. Sounds vaguely familiar.
Is this kill switch real? What's it going to do to you?
I'm afraid that's, classified.
Manderley said you're going to die.
You've got to have God clearance to know. The nanites can be programmed for exponential growth.
There's a chopper that can take us to Hong Kong. You know Jock?
First, you're the only one that can help. I need to send the NSF distress code. UNATCO tracked Lebedev to the other NSF bases, and to Silhouette in France.
I came to get you out of here.
JC, you've got to believe me. UNATCO takes payoffs. Silhouette, the other terrorist groups, they're our allies.
You've done what you can for the rebels. Let's go.
You want proof? Pay a visit to the NSF headquarters. Down in the basement, protected by booby traps, a data cube sits on the edge of a table. My report to the militia leaders. Here, I have a photograph of the building. It's a couple blocks to the west, behind the bar.
And I suppose while I'm there, you want me to encrypt the signal with the NSF transmitter. Bypass UNATCO SIGINT?
A lot of people could die. My friend Chad, for example, the leader of Silhouette.
I'll check out the facility, but I can't promise I'll help the terrorists. Be ready to leave for Hong Kong when I get back.
okay.
You sure you're alright?
No worse than a bad cold. What kills me is just
That they have this kind of power.
the power, yes, but the fact that it's been there from the beginning. A lot of things are starting to make sense. You remember Mom and Dad?
Your NSF buddy Lebedev says our parents were employees of the United Nations.
I think he might be right.
They would never have agreed to anything like a kill switch.
Remember, I knew them longer than you did, and after what Tong showed me, I'm pretty certain we don't have a stitch of DNA in common with either of our supposed parents. They've opened up the street behind the bar. The NSF base is on the other side of the tunnel. Silhouette's not much to speak of militarily, but you might call them the brains of the resistance movement. They go after public opinion. If it wasn't for Silhouette, there'd be a half a dozen meaningless civil wars going on instead of any kind of worldwide struggle. Ironically, to fight the One-Worlders, we ourselves have to become a global organization. It's been easier than we expected. Average people are beginning to wake up to the fact that bigger isn't better. A few bureaucrats in New York can't make good decisions for New Jersey, let alone Paris or a village in China. That kind of centralization can only lead to precisely the debacle that the UN has become. Somehow the notion of unalienable liberty got lost. It's really become a question of what liberties will the state assign to individuals? Or rather, what liberties will we have the strength to cling to? It's only a matter of time before someone clever and ambitious figures out that the tools of dictatorship have been ready-made by well-meaning governments all over the world. UNATCO, for instance, a global response to a common problem. Looks good on paper, but a global military force is hard to keep accountable. UNATCO's already in the wrong hands. I don't know whose hands, but you'll find records of outside influence if you dig around the NSF headquarters. You better get moving. You better get moving.
Okay. I wonder why they chose to have dialogue be split in that way. It's kind of a weird choice. Anyway. Investigate the captured NSF base to the west behind the bar to see if Paul is telling the truth about UNATCO. If he is, help the rebels by sending a distress signal from the satellite transmitter. Okay. We're here.
Sick of being shoved around. I'm just minding my own business.
No escape.
Okay, I remember this place.
What you looking at?
So this is behind the bar. Still got any people around here? One World Banking, 3 Plaza 1. New York, future of banking is one world. Mr. Renton, as requested, we have provided you with a copy of your bank account and PIN number. We appreciate your business and look forward to answering any other questions you might have. Please keep this record in a secure location to prevent unauthorized use of your account. Yeah, might as well throw it in some back alley, eh? Okay, he did give me an image. NSF headquarters. Some kind of street. Clinic's closed up. Let's have a look around. See if anything's changed. Someone's left another iPad laying around.
Your buddies at UNATCO asked us to steer people away from the ton. This block is about to heat up again.
Is it? That's unfortunate. Okay. This could have probably been an entrance to that place? Looking across. Okay. So, what is this then?
Yes. Password.
Underground.
Underworld.
Same thing. Door gonna open?
Yes. Password.
Open up.
Too sick. Come back later.
What does that mean? Too sick.
Yes. Password.
Open up.
The buzzer doesn't seem to be working. Yes. Password.
Open up.
The buzzer doesn't seem to be working.
What are you on about? It's perfectly fine. Alright. Guess I should have looked at that a bit earlier, shouldn't I? Okay, we've got the subway. Let's see if our pals are still here. Nope, none of that. How about here? Nothing. Not a single thing. I wonder if there's something up there. Come on. Can't really do that, can I? Should have taken the other augmentation. Speaking of which... yeah, would you look at that? Completely silent. I mean, almost completely silent. Close enough, though. Alright. I don't know if I'm done walking around. Look at that. Fire cell. Is there anything of interest now? No, still a barred door. Behind the club. 10 dead in gang slaying. The simmering gang war in Hong Kong exploded onto the streets overnight when 10 were killed during an attack on the local establishment. The Lucky Money Club, located in the Wan Chai district. The Lucky Money Club has generally been associated with organized criminal activity. Eyewitness reports were few, but local authorities suspect the members of the Luminous Path Triad may have been involved in the attack. All 10 victims had extensive criminal records. Each was killed with traditional weapons, their throats savagely cut in an ancient ritual typically employed as a punishment for betrayal. Okay. I guess we have that to look forward to when we're dealing with stuff in Hong Kong, if we even get there. Alright, let's have a look at this part of town. Oh, would you look at that? An ammo crate. Good. Very cool. Yeah, I already got enough.
I thought they were shipping you off to Hong Kong.
Had to pack a few things. What's going on here?
Damage control. The NSF got their hands on some pretty sensitive material.
Probably had something to do with my two-faced brother.
Nothing we can't clean up.
Mind if I take a look around?
Go right ahead.
Alright.
I don't care what they say. Paul was a great agent. I hate to see him go.
Good to know.
By morning, you won't even know the terrorists were here. We still haven't found what we're looking for. Gotta make my rounds, Agent.
Okay, I think he's going back to default conversation type stuff. Okay. We got some good material. Oh, well, loading there.
You'll need to send the signal from the satellite dish on the top of the warehouse. If you're unable to hack the computers up there, you'll need the instructions and account information Lebedev sent me. One of our agents who tried to send the signal but got run off left the data cube in a secret area below the garage. Look for a hatch under some boxes. A computer on the 3rd floor can unlock the hatch.
Okay. Checks that the NSF transmitter either hack the satellite dish computer system on the roof and send the warning message directly, or unlock a hatchway in the garage with the computer on the 3rd floor. Get the login to the satellite dish computer from the secret area below the hatch, then use the transmitter on the roof. I think we'll be opting for number 2, won't we? Nothing there. What about you?
Just keeping busy.
Okay, good to know. Not a real door. What is this? Okay. I think I'm spending way too much of my energy here.
We've got a lot of work to do.
Barely see anything. 2 picks. How about this door over here?
Turns out your brother was stealing balance sheets from UNATCO's accounting department.
Was he now? Oh, that's a shame. Unlike all those bank accounts I tapped into.
The civilian authorities will take over them all.
Well, let me just, look around, see what kind of trouble I can get into. Look at that, a nano key. NSF HQ basement key. Now, if that ain't valuable, I don't know what is. Now we just have to remember that I do in fact have the key to the basement. It's mad suit. Okay. He said it was hidden beneath some boxes. I wonder which boxes in particular. Probably the big metal ones. I'll think about that when the time is nigh. Alright.
I can't imagine what the rebels thought they'd find. At 10,000 credit.
2 picks.
What's it for?
That's a dumb question.
No, really. What does UNATCO need with that kind of money?
Just look around. Think UNATCO'd be handing out assault guns if funding was left to the UN?
Well...
The uniforms. If it wasn't for Simons, we'd still be wearing those little white helmets.
Yeah?
He's what they call a philanthropist.
Axe this file?
Yeah, all of it. The whole directory.
What I want to know is what he gets in return.
Don't you know what a philanthropist is?
Yeah, like Nietzsche.
No, a philanthropist, giving to charity.
Oh.
Well, that's why he volunteered for FEMA, to help out after hurricanes and that kind of thing.
That's a lot of money to just give away.
Some people are just good, you know, good to the bone. We're in the middle of something.
You shouldn't be in here.
Oh, you can't stop me. Simons has been deleting some files, hasn't he now? Okay. Level 2. Oh, I have released halon gas into the computer room to prevent any fires breaking out in case of an assault. Obviously, anyone entering the room unprotected will suffocate. Use a hazmat suit, or pump out the gas before entering if you need to perform any maintenance. Okay. That's useful information to have, I think. Pump out the gas. How do we do that?
You're not cleared to be up here, Agent.
Well, you can't stop me. Okay. You're really gonna be on my ass about this, are you now? Let's try my luck at, hacking this. I don't know if we can hack this. I'm just hoping. Come on, at least give me half the time.
I'm receiving confirmation that the signal went out. You even reached Silhouette in
What was
France.
what the hell?
Come back to the apartment.
There's one.
Let's clear out of New York. Denton.
Okay. Maybe I, was a bit too hasty. Yeah, can't really do that, can I? Not that kind of jump.
Howdy, Agent. Guess you have the command. You're not cleared to be up here, Agent.
I know, shut up. I want to be ever so slightly more sly. And I also have to talk to... what do we call it? Those NSF people. Which I haven't done. Because I thought it would be here. NSF headquarters. That doesn't tell me much. But I have rotated the dishes around, so that was kind of a stupid thing. I shouldn't have done that. I still don't know if I'm trusting my brother or not. There was a term I learned recently. It was something about trusting people just because they're family. And now I can't remember for the life of me. Behind the club. Something that looks like it has garage doors. What could that fucking be? Doors won't open. That's the only open thing there. That's the baseball court that leads to nowhere. That's that. You said the street behind the club. No. Garage doors. What's the case here?
Here's a tip for free. Take cover. Yanatko's about to do a raid.
What the fuck do you mean I'm about to do a raid?
Perfect. Someone who can tell me about the raid.
Like I said before, I don't talk to the press.
Why are they closing down the street and shutting down the bar? What could be worse than the fighting earlier this evening?
I wish I had an answer to that, but even if I did, it wouldn't be any of your business.
Okay. Talk to you.
Hey, you know the Rentons, right? There's trouble at the Ton.
Yeah?
Jojo Fine, a punk from around here, thinks he's gonna use the hotel as his next base.
Unatko's looking for him. He worked for the NSF.
Far as I can tell, Unatko doesn't give a damn about Jojo or the Rentons. Bigger fish to fry, I suppose. What do you need?
Nothing, bro, nothing.
Nothing, but thanks.
Okay, so I suppose they're gonna be in the one part that I skipped, which is the part of the hotel. 487659. Two 49047. I immediately forgot it. 24904 249087. I think that was it. Four 87659 249. What am I missing? What? Fine, suit yourselves. I'm taking the money anyway. It'd be really funny if I just misremembered the whole goddamn thing, right?
If anything, I think I'm pretty close. $39. Maybe there's just not enough credits in it to mean anything. Terrorist attack at LaGuardia. The recent terrorist attack on Liberty Island and the resultant reprisal by UNATCO forces appears to have spilled over onto a private airfield at LaGuardia Airport, where fighting is still ongoing. The last report, all inbound flights are being rerouted to John F. Kennedy International Airport, while outbound flights have been suspended until further notice. Look for further updates as more information becomes available. Page donates to area clinics. Today, Bob Page made a record donation of over 10 million credits to the Clinics and Hospices Association of New York, the largest private donation in the organization's history. Already strained to the breaking point by the influx of patients suffering from the Grey Death, the donation was a gift from God, according to Ray Cobo, Deputy Director of CHANI. I suppose that's Clinicals and Hospitals Association of New York. Yeah. This couldn't have come at a better time and should allow us to dramatically improve our services. It was the right thing to do, commented Page. When I was in New York recently, the suffering that I saw on the streets was unconscionable. Thomas Aquinas, a personal icon, worked his entire life to ease such terrible pain. This is the very least I could do. Oh, how very noble of him. Sorry for moving the mic. Just want to move it a bit to the front. Come to think of it, I don't have any idea how to get to the NSF base. Like at all.
Yes. Password.
Open up.
Okay.
Yes. Password.
Open up.
Too sick. Come back later.
I thought I heard a click. Well, what could that click be? Let's check out the hotel. See what's going on there. For some reason I'm crouching now. Another hack, another couple of credits. Got quite a bit. We're not really spending any, so. Like what we've got, yeah, almost 6,000 at this point.
He's not my boyfriend.
And what is he?
He's Jojo. God!
I don't like him staying in my hotel.
Then evict him.
How'd you get mixed up with someone like that in the first place?
Jesus, Dad, do you expect me to do it? It's your hotel.
I just don't want any trouble.
Then get used to it. Jojo's the boss on this street. Nothing anybody can do about it.
Hey, how's it going?
Mind your own business.
What's the trouble?
None of your business.
One of the neighborhood thugs, Jojo. He thinks he owns the block.
I can straighten him out. Just tell me where he is.
I get some rough people in here, but this guy, I don't know, he's jumpy.
He's just a punk. I'll take care of it.
Can you help me out? I could really use a gun for protection.
I would rather not harm a civilian.
You weren't gonna shoot nobody anyway, Jesus.
What am I going to do?
Besides, it's against the law for civilians to carry weapons.
Tell that to the gangsters.
He wasn't gonna stand up to Jojo anyway.
Oh. $50 for free. That is still out of order. Are you Jojo?
Oh, you bad. Keep out of the way. You deaf? Oh, you bad.
Okay, I already hate him. Didn't take long, did it?
Oh, you bad.
Pretty big. Is that what I thought it was? Yeah, definitely. We got cigarettes. The junkie's still here? Yeah, of course they're still here. The vials are missing though. Someone pocketed that. Okay, maybe I didn't understand what any of this meant. Investigate the captured NSF base to the west, behind the bar. NSF base west, behind the bar.
Sick of being shoved around.
There's not really anything to the west behind the bar. What am I looking for? I'm looking for garage doors that don't exist. Are those the same ones? No, it's 2 garage doors. Wait, that is the UNATCO base. So I am supposed to...
Your buddies at UNATCO asked us to steer people away from the ton.
To look through that, okay. Figured it out. So it was in the right place. I just didn't recognize it. As it was captured. And that's how it turned into a UNATCO base. Alright. I'm probably gonna start having to empty some shells into the UNATCO troops. It says behind some boxes. That's at least kind of able to move them. Let's try and go and find a basement. Where is it? Makes me think, what's that door on the back that one guy was defending? It's clearly nothing here. Okay. Wait. I did have a key, didn't I? Okay. Had to try. I've got to assist our forces at the airfield, but I've prepped the security grid here in case of an attack. If your netcode does reach our perimeter, log in as T. Jefferson with the password New Revolution and activate it immediately. It should buy you some time, at least long enough to get to the airfield. I know Erin is looking forward to seeing you again. I wonder what that would do. T. Jefferson. Is there even a terminal you can use? No, that's just... fake computer stuff. I'm kind of lost. It's beneath some kind of box. I've been moving around boxes for a bit. It's probably one of these. Didn't mean to do that. Check that note again. Unlock a hatchway in the garage with a computer on the 3rd floor. Okay. 3rd floor it is. The computer on the 3rd floor.
We're not clear to be up here.
Okay, venting on and off. Hack this place up. Okay, something's somewhere open. A hatch. Huh, there it is. Okay. Basement. Okay, that's not where we're going through. As far as that works. Nothing behind there. Let's close some doors. Four tools or 2 lockpicks. I think the choice is slightly obvious. That won't move easily. Hack that. Now we're going to turn off a lot of cameras. Probably. Okay. Beautiful. That was another 2-door. All the cameras are off, so I don't have to worry. Maybe not the best idea, eh? It's almost like it was specifically created to catch people like me off guard. Okay. Another door, another hack, eh? Yeah. We're going straight into Fort Knox for this one. Okay, I guess you can jump over those, but the fact still stands. It's like a pressure pad. And that's gonna require 4 tools. Huh. It's a big job. What doors did I open then? sort of interested in what's behind this. Definitely not worth the 2 keys. So, I'm guessing this is one of those situations where we've got a few open doors. We need to close one in order to use the other. All those doors are open. I don't think we can make that kind of jump. No, really. And we lack the tools. And then there's this. Which I suppose is the door. The thing is, how do we... Wait. How about that? Security grid here in case of an attack. If your netcode does breach our perimeter, login is T. Jefferson. New revolution to activate it immediately. Let's try that. Okay, so that gives us enough time to experiment. This is going to be blast door 1. Blast door 2. Probably 3. So... what do we do about that? So that one I need. How about that one? Where is that? Let's try that for a moment. Blast door 3. See if we can't find a way to progress. You can see some TNT over there. Where's blast door 3 in that case? Okay. Let me try closing it then. See if it matters. Didn't seem to do much. At least not what I expected it to do. Let's try. Okay. So I do have the key for it. Okay, that's... We're gonna need some advanced strats. Okay. We're gonna need to bring in some cubes. Let's bring a couple. We're clearly going to need them for this step ladder of an immersive sim feat we're gonna pull off. So my idea is figure out how high of a step ladder I need to make in order to cover all of the things, and maybe throw a couple of more over so that I can get over the second wall. This is gonna take some massive amounts of tinkering. But if we pull it off, it's gonna feel good. I'm telling you. Now, there's the other fact that it's probably a lot more easier. There is an easier solution to this problem, but I'm not prepared enough for that. So I'm gonna do it the jank PC physics jump you over your lasery way, which is a term I've now coined. You know what I just realized? Nothing, apparently. That's what I've realized. Okay, that's a lot faster, I think. Let's start piling on. Okay. More. More cubes. I can't believe I'm doing this. But now I'm too invested. Okay, we've got 2. Need a couple of more. You stay there. Okay. Now, for the moment of truth. You know what that smells like? German engineering, that's what it fucking smells like. CBS kid. Nothing. Don't worry. It's fine. I'm never bragging on the internet again. I know you can hear me, vaguely. Don't worry. I love the sound too. Yeah. Okay. Almost there. We're almost out of it. Ah. Let's nail it. Yes! Let's go! Oh, I mean, that's immersive Sims for you there. Look at that. That door, that ain't nothing. That one's locked. That one isn't. Ooh. Ah. Paul, I'm sending this
You've got
message.
what you need to use the transmitter on the roof. Look around in that room. You should find records of the bribes Mandalay has been taking. Then get to the roof, JC. I need you to send that distress signal.
Okay, you could, let me take it in. Yeah, the buzzing from the lasers is just top notch. Keep in mind that's at the lowest possible volume. Paul, I'm sending this message from the plane. UNATCO has been even more ruthless than we'd feared. And the reports I'm receiving now are that our people are being slaughtered in the tunnels. It's probably only a matter of time before I'm captured and executed. And I don't doubt that they'll kill everyone they can back at our headquarters. If you find this, you might get a message out to our people. I'll line the communications dishes using the satellite dish control computer. The login is M. Collins, and the password is Revolution. Nearby is the actual communications console. Login using Napoleon and the same password. And a coded warning will automatically be bounced to everyone on our network. I can hear the gunshots. They reached the plane. I'm sorry I won't be able to thank you in person. You've done much for the people of the world. Okay, said look around the room. Let's... Can I really not... Is everything supposed to be fucking lockpicked? Ah! Someone tell me there's a key over there. Nope. Never lucky. Never lucky, is that what it sounds like? Okay. Nice. Juan, I have a feeling that one way or another, my time here is short, and I think my loyalties are already being questioned. The inevitable complications from the raid are only going to raise more doubts. So I've pulled together everything I could access without raising additional suspicions. Attached, you should find information linking Simmons, Mandalay, and other high-ranking members of UNATCO through covert communications and a series of monetary payments. Oh, there's a paper trail. If you check the records, over 10,000 credits a month is being placed into an anonymous Zurich account, routinely accessed by Mandalay. The payments were slick, being dispersed through a number of shell companies and orbital banks. But they all eventually originate with companies in which Simons has a controlling interest if you follow the trail far enough back. I also managed to document some of UNATCO's less than shining operations, including their role in the statue bombing. Most disturbing is further verification of traces of suspicion that UNATCO may not only be involved with the distribution of ambrosia, but also with the Great Death in some way. I've given a copy of all of this same material to Jock, with orders to deliver it to Tracer if things get as bad as I think they might. Be careful. Okay. Oh, I also opened the door, I guess. What's even going on there? Show some goddamn mercy once in your goddamn life. What do we have here? You're telling me no one bothered to even fucking look? God, what are you even supposed to do? What are you even... What? Why? Why would you do any of that? Why would you? Okay, let me. I'm hoping that disperses eventually. Any time now. Don't worry, I'm a smart boy. I'll figure this out. Ow. What even is there? What are you protecting? What? Bleh. Just, I'm done. I'm leaving. I don't want any of it. None. Or even there. Okay, let's hack the planet.
You're not cleared to be up here, Agent.
What are you gonna do? Huh? Stop me? I guess so.
Crime scene unit personnel only.
I am the law, bitch. Let's look at the password. M. Collins, Napoleon, and Revolution. I should probably save. I just hit tab and it did the exact thing I intended it to. It switched the form. Fucking 2000s video game design, I'm telling you what.
I'm receiving confirmation that the signal went out. You even reached Silhouette in France. Come back to the apartment and let's clear out of New York.
Okay. Now, the real fun begins.
Denton? Walton Simons here. What an expensive mistake you turned out to be. I ordered the troops to kill you because, frankly, I don't have the patience to wait for one of those damn kill switches to work.
Okay. Let's boogie.
You! Stop right there!
Okay, just don't. Fine. 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 Let's not bother.
Denton? Walton Simons here. What an expensive mistake you turned out to be. I ordered the troops to kill you because, frankly, I don't have the patience to wait for one of those damn kill switches to work.
Okay, there's one there. Shit. Don't worry. Don't worry, we'll get him Why will we need to?
Contact, I have visual. Hold it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with you both, haven't I? Okay, he doesn't come all the way. And we have a chance to test out the quiet steps. Is he the same god? He is. Okay. I'm gonna lose some durability on those legs, I'm telling you what. But fuck.
Okay, come on out.
Should have thought about this earlier, shouldn't I? Well, only one way to find out.
Stand where I can see you.
I'm sorry, mate. You were good to us. Alright. Can't let you spot me. Now we have to get back to the hotel. I'm gonna take the back street, because I don't trust the front. And I'm prepared to kill. Alright. There we go. Top of the ladder is always a bit difficult. Yes. Immersive sim. Hey, bro. You and
your buddy Chad should have received the signal. Come on, UNAT goes after both of us. Good. He'll be able to get his people to their base in the Paris catacombs. Did you find the records we collected on that weasel, Walton Simons? I have a question about Simons. The instant I sent the signal, he ordered the troopers to hunt us down. Why does FEMA have authority over UNATCO? I thought FEMA was a domestic agency for flood relief and that sort of thing. His authority doesn't come from FEMA. He's part of a secret organization, Majestic 12. We don't know much more than the name. They plan to use FEMA as part of a scheme to shut down the U.S. government.
Agent J.C. Denton, please put down your weapons and step into the hallway.
UNATCO! Come on, out the window. We'll meet Jock in Battery Park. I can't manage the climb. You go ahead. The code to the gate they installed at the subway station is 6282. I can't just leave you here.
Open up.
Don't be a fool. Run! I'll hold him off.
Don't! You fucking better. Oh wait, no helicopter. What am I doing? What? Find Jock's helicopter in Battery Park. The only way out of New York not controlled by UNATCO. Oh, Battery Park. Oh. I remember. That's not how you get down from my ladder. You know what?
Your buddy Chad should have received this. Good. You're not. Come on. I can't just.
Open up.
Don't be.
Intruder, I'm dealing with.
Wait.
I have a visual ID on this contact. Proceeding is discussing.
Let's go ballistic. No, not binocular. Ballistic, I said.
We can't win. There are too many of them.
What are you doing? What do you mean too many of them?
I'll be all right. Go.
Come on. Where's Paul? Paul, my boy.
Engaging the enemy.
Okay.
Fuck. Shit.
This ain't over. He's still around somewhere. Engaging the enemy.
Come on. None of these is my brother, right?
This ain't over.
Could have exited from the back, but in hindsight. Oh no, wait, that's a hotkey for my thing.
Stand where I can see you.
He's way too fast.
Stop right there.
Okay, maybe not. I think he escaped. He ran out, so should be alright. Blew up some men in black. I don't think we need the silenced pistol anymore, do we? Okay. Pre-clinic. We need to get to the subway so we can get to Hell's Kitchen.
I heard shooting.
No, not Hell's Kitchen, Battery Park. Fuck. They've got a mech running the paces. And the mech. I got a solution for that mech. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'll just do fine. Let's see if
Yes.
feeling a bit
Password. Open up. Yes. Password. Open up. Too sick.
They trying to kill you or something?
Yeah,
You better get out of here.
told me something about the keypad. 6282.
JC, I gotta take off. UNATCO troops are moving into the park. I'll land again when it looks safe.
Okay, back at battery.
We had such hopes for you and your brother. It would seem you are not as loyal as we expected.
Loyalty to what Simons and agents like you have made of UNATCO? I would rather die.
We are thinking the same thought. Well, well. I will deal with this.
They trying to kill you or something?
622. Okay. Now we're gonna have to kill Anna.
JC, I gotta take off. UNATCO troops are moving into the park. I'll land again when it looks safe.
Let's heal what we can with whatever's available. Hack the planet. Oh man. We're gonna have a rough time from now on, aren't we? Okay. That should be enough for now. Okay. How do we deal with that bitch? I think this is a potent solution. Oh. Oh, what happened? Again, in hindsight, that would be impossible. But
there is no escape. You will surrender. Another peacekeeping occupation? Not any better. They expect us to take you alive. Paul is already dead.
Here comes your chance to be a hero.
Here comes your chance to be a hero. Good. You. I should not.
Shit. Fuck.
Engaging the enemy. Lock and load.
We need the box up here.
Come on. Show me some love.
Nice and easy.
Get out of here.
Hold it. Lock and load.
Okay, let's say that this is my penance. I've tried way too many times now.
I need you to escape. I can cut power to the door only a few seconds without being detected. Get ready.
Alright, now we're playing fucking Deus Ex, aren't we? Okay, escape from the Majestic 12 facility. A failed intrusion attempt into LabNet has unfortunately scrambled other key systems, requiring most of the security grid to be reset till the grid is fully restored. The detention block door code has been reset to 4089, while all detention cells have been reset to 4679.
You're the spy they caught, right?
I never worked for the NSF, but my brother did. I think he was captured too.
I heard a guard say that you're the only one who lived.
Are you sure?
I don't know what to say.
It can't be.
Let's get out of here. I smuggled in a knife and a med kit too. You look like you could use some first aid.
Yeah, I'll take the med kit.
What do you say? I think we can make it.
I wonder what's gonna happen now.
Sure, come on.
Lead the way.
Okay. Eat some soy crisps. Now, I'll have to knock the guy out.
Did anybody else hear something?
There you go.
You're the spy they caught, right?
I never worked for...
I heard a guard.
Are you sure?
I don't know what to...
It can't be.
Let's get out of here. I smuggled in a knife and a med kit too. You want the med kit?
Yeah, I'll take the med kit.
What do you say? I think we can make it.
Just slip out, I'll handle the guards.
Just slip out. I'll handle the guards.
Well, all right.
It's probably dead. Where did he go? How many charges is it? Okay. This is not going to be easy.
Transmitting the floor plan. All of your equipment has been stored in the armory to the south. The body of Paul Denton is in the laboratory to the north. Proceed to Paul Denton and retrieve the data vault from his body. Tracer Tong will require this data to defeat the kill switch.
Okay, so Paul is dead. Very dead. Get the data vault from your brother's body. Tracer Tong needed. And your equipment taken from when you were captured by a Natco.
You are beneath the command center.
Okay, so containment chamber, nanotech lab. Where was I? Under the command center, he said. So I'm somewhere around here. Did that. I'm gonna want to go back into the opposite direction, if available. Alright. What about maintenance? What about this part here? Right.
You are beneath the nanotech lab.
Okay, attention forward, nanotech lab. So forward probably mean not a cat. Fuck.
Sounds like a target site mismatch.
The sequence came straight out of VersaLife software.
Did you double-check the endonuclease? I've seen the tethering fail completely in vivo.
The damn program should just work.
Sounds like a target site mismatch.
The sequence came straight out of VersaLife software.
Did you double-check the endonuclease?
Intruder.
Sounds like a target site mismatch.
The sequence came straight out of VersaLife software.
Did you double-check the endonuclease? I've seen the tethering fail completely in vivo.
The damn program should just work.
Cytoplasm isn't exactly a eutectic environment. Certain operations just fail.
How are we supposed to reconfigure an entire immune system if we're constantly reinventing basic recombination technology?
If a few endonuclease molecules are the worst of our troubles...
I'll tell you what's worse. The rapture chicken's from Hong Kong. I've never seen a more perfect example of gonzo science.
I've verified the results. Absolutely no response from their immune systems.
Mark my words. Before the year is out, someone will make a nice midnight snack for one of those things.
Majestic 12 net.
If we really want to solve the problem, we should make 10,000 clones of one of the dentons, each with...
What are we doing? I suppose I unleashed something, didn't I? None the wiser. Really? Am I really gonna have to deal with that? Plasma chip. What is a plasma chip? I guess this doesn't really give us anything, does it? That's a shame. Of course he decides to turn around. Oh, I unleashed those. That's what happened. Molten cement. Nanite aerosol reservoir. remote detonation of explosives, cloak unit, partial invisibility, monomolecular plates, ballistic protection, optical targeting system, modified keratin yields full resistance to flame. Okay. So... Huh. I wonder which one I am. Am I that? Doesn't look like that. Maybe I'm in this specific part, and that's what's in front of me. Okay. Clearly, at this point, we are well aware that non-lethality is out of the fucking option. I think that much is fair to say. Contains defensive systems spy drone. Plasma nanoparticles released upon the detection of objects fitting the electromagnetic threat profile of missiles and grenades. These nanoparticles will prematurely detonate such objects prior to reaching the agent. I'm pretty sure that's what we want. Okay. So this is the containing area? Containment chamber. Nanotech lab. Is down the road from here. Supposedly in that direction. Wait. Nanotech. Okay, so this is where we are. So I want to continue to my left.
Is he armed?
It's Denton. We aren't taking any chances.
I hope nobody gets...
Okay. Where's that note? Captain Hernandez. We are in the process of ghosting all network security resources to provide additional protection against possible intrusion or denial of service attacks. Until this process is complete, all security computers will be utilizing a temporary system. J12 in beta. Okay, so all the computers, am I right? All security computers.
You won't get far. They've locked the doors.
Data vault image sent to Tracer Tom. Objective complete. Now exit the facility. The code to the exit door is 1125.
Oh my god. He escaped?
He was dead when he got here.
You shouldn't be back here.
You won't make it any easier on yourself by staring at the body.
Okay. Got some notes to read for the future.
Please, let us get on with our work.
You ask for it, I provide. Let's read. Facility exit is that. Surgical pre-evaluation. Subject Paul Denton. Subject shows a number of departures from nominal baseline physiology, including a noted absence of all H-type epsilon hemoglobin proteins, which would seem to be related to his ability to tolerate nano-augmentations that are typically rejected by the vast majority of the population. Of particular interest is that the subject tests positive for the Grey Death, yet shows no apparent symptoms or adverse effects. The Series P agents are the logical continuation of research resulting from the Series N, the development of a human agent with enhanced capabilities and absolute loyalty, or without the non-standard appearance of mechanical augmentation or the unpredictability of nano-augmentation. Like the N series, the strength and speed of the P series should be substantially above baseline, with new conditioning techniques. While new conditioning techniques will result in minimal pain response, we conservatively predict a Series P agent would be 78% more effective in combat than a normal operative without any form of augmentation. Key features of the N series agents will also be carried over, including the self-termination mechanism, an ingenious variation on the kill switch. A self-termination mechanism is wired to the autonomous nervous system of an agent. If mortally wounded, the mechanism will activate and explode, eliminating any evidence of the agent and damaging nearby hostiles. However, we're also continuing in our attempts to isolate the source of the albino traits present ever since the Series L. But so far, the simple addition of sunglasses and dark clothing appear to have resolved the matter in a practical fashion. Okay, I need to get to the armory. How do I get to the armory? So, I have robot maintenance. So I need to go back down, probably into robot maintenance, and see what I can do from there. Okay. I'm really digging this, just so you know. Feels like real proper Deus Ex. Command center.
This is the maintenance facility for the security bots. The armory is to the south, on the opposite side of the main chamber.
Definitely somebody. That's the one. Okay, drop him.
Okay.
This is the maintenance facility for the security bots. The armory is to the south, on the opposite side of the main chamber.
How do they know? Okay, you are not my enemy. Okay, and there's that guy over there. We really need to get that stuff back. It's too big to lose. Like, look at this shit. Assault rifle. All that good stuff. Sideways. There's another one coming through there, right? Come on. You see nothing. We don't know what that door is. And I don't even have my shit. So there's no picking that. How do I even? He's probably gonna spot me. Okay. That also kind of works.
I've got a bogey, no ID.
I've found your equipment.
What was that? Something. MJ12 Invader. What do you mean access denied? Fine, I'll hack it. Clearly, the thing about all security computers. That's my gun. Security code for the security container is 5239. Something like that. Now we're cooking with gas. Five, 2, 3, 9. We're going to war, kids. Modification silencer in range. Scramble grenade. Let's read about this. An experimental weapon that is currently being produced as a series of one-off prototypes. The plasma gun superheats slugs of magnetically doped plastic and accelerates it, resulting in gas liquid mix. Using an array of linear magnets, the resulting plasma stream is deadly when used against slow-moving targets. 24 rounds. I want that in there. Okay. I've got some fucking weaponry. So, let's look at the BFG. Oh yeah. You're gonna burn, alright? Okay. Okay. Alright. We got most of our stuff back. Alright. Scramble grenade might be useful. I need a melee weapon somewhere. Like that. Assault rifles, assault shotgun. Do I need anti-tank weaponry? Man, this is really, really nice. Okay. I think we are ready to move out. With some amount of confidence. So, images. If we are at the command center, checkpoint. Need to get around. Don't worry, I have to. The dog's gonna make a mess out of me if I don't. Silent as the night. Let's save ourselves some trouble. And disable these. Okay. 1125. See what we can get from this computer. Just for show.
Please exit to the helipad. Potential encounters include Jaime Reyes, Sam Carter, Alex Jacobson, and Joseph Manderley.
Oh, this is what this was. Hey, how's it going, mate? Long time no see. What can I drop?
JC, you escaped? Is that what lockdown's about?
I forgot to give Manderley my resignation.
I heard they killed Paul.
Yeah. MIB's raided the apartment.
Manderley's a snake. He told me they were going to leave your brother alone. What can I do to help?
I'm going over the Resistance. Why don't you join me to meet up in Hong Kong?
I'm going over to the Resistance. Why don't you join me? We can meet up in Hong Kong.
I was was hoping you'd let me tag along.
We're both going to have to locate a man called Tracer Tong. Paul's contact there.
Tong. I can remember that.
Jaime, be careful.
I will. By the way, the lab finally sent the augmentation canister I ordered.
The one on the counter? Can your bots do the installation?
Yeah, it was going to be a welcome aboard present.
Guess it will have to be a retirement gift.
Oh, that was cheese. That was big cheese, man. I love it. Where's the bot? I lost the bot. Where's the bot? Here we go. Regeneration energy shield. Programmable polymerase automatically detects construction of protein in injured cells, restoring energy to full health over time. Absorb heat and electricity, reducing the damage received from fire, electrical, and plasma attacks. That's more valuable. Regen. I'm gonna ask him to be my ally within the company, I think.
Hello, Daedalus. I hope my escape was entertaining to watch.
Daedalus? What are you talking about?
You haven't been contacting me under an alias?
The link went down. At first, I thought they'd executed you.
Who else has access? Somebody cut the power to detention.
I installed UNATCO security myself. It's unbeatable. You're starting to scare me.
Not as much as you're scaring me. Who's Daedalus, and why does he want to rescue me?
A better hacker than I. A trick like that? Well, it crossed my mind, I have to admit. I'm pretty disgusted with the agency right now, but I would have been caught.
You wouldn't want to take that chance.
No, but I can't just sit back and watch. Let me give you a key to the front door. Base is under lockdown until you're recaptured.
You sound sincere. Maybe you should quit UNATCO.
And do what?
You can track me down in Hong Kong. I'm going to contact Tracer Tong and help the Resistance.
I might do that. Sure, I'll think about it. And I'm gonna check into this mystery hacker.
I love everything about this game. It makes me feel so happy. Okay, I want to know what's behind this. Okay, good enough. Paid for itself. Even gave me a bio cell. Oh. The Oracle would like to know what you think of the color blue. Is a quote I saw there.
General Carter.
We've been through that, soldier. Just Carter.
I've discovered some things about UNATCO.
I'm unlocking the armor. I don't want to know where you're going. Just load up.
Walton Simon's the head of FEMA.
I said load up. I don't want to hear about it.
I'm going over to the rebels. You should join me.
Let's get one thing straight. We've got our share of crooked bureaucrats, fact. But this is still UNATCO, and by and large the people in this building are 24-karat gold.
What good's an honest soldier if he can be ordered to behave like a terrorist?
The only way to save the agency is for the good people to stay. That's how I see it.
Somebody's...
Sorry, my friend. You're a good man. Nigh is the time of sacrifices. I wish it weren't. It is.
General Carter, I'm going... What?
Load up. You've still got to break out of HQ.
A rebreather is going to be very useful. I want to upgrade this so we're completely silent. What do I drop? For the moment I want to drop that. While I modify something to have less recoil. What's that?
Some say concentrated power leads to abuse, but I believe that if an institution has a solid foundation, it can survive the narrow aspirations of the people it employs. We'll get this place back on track.
Let me hack this just for prosperity. Not prosperity, posterity. It's a different word. I don't know why I mixed those two up.
We'll get this place back on track.
He helped me get the opportunity to get out. Need to be here. Careful now.
Stand where I can see you. False alarm, I guess.
Okay. From Daedalus. Closing in on your position now. Exit the building as soon as possible. You must escape. Let me try something.
JC. Manderley, it's JC.
You will be much happier at the Library of Congress.
I can't control a man's mind.
You aren't a commander, Manderley. We hoped you'd give UNATCO an urbane diplomatic face, that's all. We screwed up our priorities.
and refuse to be pushed into some obscure bureaucratic cubbyhole.
Actually, I doubt you'll get the chance. Look around. Your star pupil has come back to teach a lesson to his old instructor.
JC.
I never had time to take the oath of service to the Coalition. How about this one? I swear not to rest until UNATCO is free of you and the other crooked bureaucrats who've perverted its mission.
Big words for a rookie. The only problem is that security is well aware of your escape. Trust me, you won't leave the facility alive.
You can't run, Denton. Even if you escape, your kill switch is counting down. You'll be dead in 23 hours. Another $50 billion down the drain.
We'll see about that.
What do we do about you now?
You Dentons sure hung us out to dry.
Decrypt Agent Navarre's kill phrase. Kill phrase part 1 of 2 decrypted. Flatlander. We're disappointed in your performance today, particularly in regards to Artie. While both he and his brother were expendable, considerable time and effort was involved in their creation. Pending a more thorough post-mortem, we can only assume that your handling of them must have been part of the blame. We'll discuss this further in Holo Conference, but until then I have given Agent Sherman full authority over UNATCO headquarters and MJ-12 facilities. I've also assigned Dr. Reyes to evaluate the performance of the kill switches for the nano-augment agents, maintain a close observation of him, and report any inconsistencies in his behavior immediately. Further security breaches will not be tolerated.
You won't recognize UNATCO in a few weeks. Simons will turn it into his own private army. I had struck a very careful balance between Washington and the public interest. It may never again be possible. Go on, make your getaway. Go on, make your getaway.
I'm...
He's way too fast.
Son of...
Motherfucker would shoot me in the back. Subversive till the very fucking end. That's what he was.
False alarm, I guess.
Oh, JC.
Carry on with your banking. I'm just taking one last look at the old place. Amazing if you think about it. All the hours I spent dreaming about working here. All the heroic fantasies when really this place is just a cinder block bunker with a carpet.
My banking. Oh, yes. Never mind me. Go ahead and escape. I won't pull the alarm.
Something wrong? Really, as long as you stay out of the way, I don't have any reason to hurt you.
Okay, I admit it. I'm the one who's been stealing from HQ. It was me all along. Kaplan, the false floor in Alex's office, everything that's missing. It was me.
I'm the last person who's gonna bust you for stealing. What'd you take? Anything I could use?
I don't know. You sure you can keep it hush-hush? I found a few scrambler grenades I was gonna give Kaplan, Good against bots, you know, but you could take them. I have 3, $12.50 each.
I'll pass.
Fourth floor in Alex's. So there must have been a way to find something in that room. Nothing in there, eh? No need to kill that guy. He's only doing his job. The other guys, though? Another thing coming. I see a neocom on the table. What is that? The acoustic gunfire sensor has been deployed by a number of organizations throughout the world. Those are in areas where it might otherwise be difficult to implement and maintain pervasive security presence. Utilizing fairly rudimentary DSP algorithms, the sensor will trigger if any sound matching the profile of a gunshot occurs within the sensor detecting radius. Field tests in Hong Kong have shown them to be 88% accurate, with an overall 12% decrease in crime within 6 months. Cheap and easy to install, acoustic gunfire sensors can be fitted to buildings, lampposts, and any other freestanding structure. Well, I guess we have that to look forward to, don't we?
Hang on, I heard help!
I'm hit.
Sorry, mate. Chose the wrong decision. Lock strength is infinite.
Some engaging the enemy.
I'm hit.
Okay. Helicopter. That's the sound I like to hear. It's either someone waiting to fucking kill me.
No, I cannot forgive. No. Not the killing of Agent Navarre. I will follow you. Denton, I will get you.
Okay. Fine. Let's go.
How'd you know to meet me?
Daedalus. He called himself Daedalus.
A friend of yours?
Nope. I came because I owe your brother Paul a few favors.
I wish he was coming with us.
Me too, JC. Me too. Get in. I'm gonna take you to Hong Kong.
Can you put me in contact with Tracer Tong?
I know a place where we can touch down in the city, but Tong is very suspicious of foreigners. You'll have to earn the trust of your brother's allies. They'll know how to find Tong.
Great. Let's go.
Time to see if this stealth copter is worth all the fuss. MJ-12 has a facility in Hong Kong, and they'll be watching for us.
God damn right. So, I hate to say it, but I think we're at our end. I'm gonna call it a night. Curse Deus Ex music. Stop it. Anyway. Let's have a look. So that was a lot. A brother's dead. We have one half of a kill phrase. And we've killed Mandalay. We're no longer in the good guise of UNATCO. We got some allies in the middle. But other than that, not much else. A very interesting predicament we find ourselves. Oh. Doesn't feel good to finally, see a video game that has those kind of shits in it. Oh, good ass fucking video games are a rarity nowadays. Oh, we're gonna be playing more Deus Ex, and I am waiting with bated breath for these sweet 3 to 4 hours every night. It's been a while since I've done that. Got my spirits up. Anyway, I'm gonna be hosting someone. Let's find someone worthy of that kind of attention. Anyone streaming Deus Ex? Gamble. No, that's me. I'm an idiot. That guy has 22 fucking viewers. I don't know. I guess we're not hosting anyone. Thank you for watching. I'll see you probably again tomorrow. Maybe more. Maybe earlier. Who knows what I'll fucking feel tomorrow. But it's gonna be Deus Ex. It's gonna be Deus Ex until we milk this baby dry. See you then.